Student, now I want to solve the problem of miscellaneous exercise on miscellaneous exercise on chapter 1, problem number 13, and the problem of, this is problem of 1 of study material. In a survey of 600 students in a school, 150 students were found to be taking tea and 225 taking coffee. 100 were taking both tea and coffee. How many students were taking neither tea nor coffee? Neither tea nor coffee. This is very, very important problem. Neither tea nor coffee. नहीं तो टी पी रहा है नहीं तो कॉफ़ी पी रहा है, तो कहाँ आ रहा है यूनिवर्सल सेट में? तो यूनिवर्सल सेट में टी और कॉफ़ी पीने वाले स्टूडेंट की संख्या घटा देंगे, तो वो सब कहाँ आएगा? इस पोर्शन में कैसे निकलेगा? U माइनस टी यूनियन सी, U माइनस टी यूनियन सी निकालो. लेट U बी द सेट ऑफ यूनिवर्सल सेट. कार्डिनल नंबर ऑफ U, मतलब सर्वे में कितना स्टूडेंट भाग लिया? 600 का सर्वे किया गया. कितने का? 600. लेट U बी द सेट ऑफ यूनिवर्सल सेट वेयर कार्डिनल नंबर ऑफ U इज इक्वल टू 600. कार्डिनल नंबर ऑफ T इज इक्वल टू 105, वेयर T डिनोट्स सेट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स टेकिंग टी. लेट C बी द सेट ऑफ स्टूडेंट टेकिंग कॉफी. तो बाय अप्लाइंग दिस फॉर्मूला, कार्डिनल नंबर ऑफ T यूनियन C इज इक्वल टू कार्डिनल नंबर ऑफ T plus cardinal number of C minus cardinal number of T intersection C. This is 150 plus 225 minus 100. So it will be 225. So number of students who are taking tea and coffee, tea or coffee is equal to 275. So total number of students of survey is equal to 600. Required number of students taking neither tea nor coffee. तो टी और कॉफ़ी पीने वाले का यूनियन का संख्या कितना हो गया? 275. 325 बच्चा ने तो कॉफ़ी पिया, नहीं तो चाय पिया. My dear student, now I want to solve problem number 2 of study material and problem number 14 of NCERT. What is given in this problem? In a group of students, 100 students know Hindi, 50 know English, and 25 know both. Each of the students know either Hindi or English. How many students are there in the group? How many students are? Let U be the set of all students in the group. Let E be the set of all students who know English. And let H be the set of all students who know Hindi. So H union E is equal to universal set. This is very, very important. So cardinal number of H union E is equal to cardinal number of A, H plus cardinal number of E minus cardinal number of H intersection E. That is 100 plus 50 minus 25. This is 125. Required number of students in group is equal to 125. In this way, we can solve the problem. Now I want to solve the problem of NCERT 15 and study material 3. My dear students, in a survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 people read newspaper H, 60 read newspaper T, and 26 read newspaper I, 9 read both H and I, 11 read both H and T, and 8 read both T and I, and 3 read all 3 newspaper. Find the number of people who read at least one of the newspapers. And secondly, the number of people who read exactly one newspaper. Exactly means this portion plus this portion plus this portion. So my dear students, now today I want to solve this problem. First problem by applying formula, and second part is not applying formula. I hope you have understood the problem. My dear student, what is given in this problem? Try to understand. Cardinal number of A intersection C is equal to 9. Cardinal number of A intersection B is equal to 11. Cardinal number of B intersection C is equal to 8. So cardinal number of A intersection B intersection is equal to 3. My dear student, let U be the set of people who took part in this survey. Cardinal number of A union B union C is equal to cardinal number of A, cardinal number of B, plus cardinal number of C minus cardinal number of A intersection B minus cardinal number of B intersection C minus cardinal number of C intersection A, and plus cardinal number of A union B union C. Why it is plus? This is very, very important. Why it is plus? Because here A union B union C is subtracted 3 times. Subtracted 3 times. इसलिए बैलेंस बनाने के लिए इसको जोड़ना होगा. My dear student, by putting 25, 26 minus 11 minus 8 minus 9 cardinal number of these sets plus 3, we have 52. Hence 52 people read at least one of the newspapers. My dear student, I want to solve this problem also by another method, and I hope you will understood, you will be beneficial if you sincerely take the classes. Now my dear student, for second part, this is a very effective method to solve the problem using Venn diagram. We put the cardinal number of all the sub-region of A, B, C. A, B, C के प्रत्येक टुकड़े को हम क्या किए, उसमें नाम दे दिए. Since cardinal number of A union B 11, A union B मतलब A plus D 11. Cardinal number of A intersection C, A intersection C. This is A intersection B plus D. And cardinal number of B intersection C. This is D plus C. Also, cardinal number of D is equal to 3. A intersection B intersection C. यही पोर्शन D वाला, तो D exactly A मतलब इस पोर्शन, या यू कैन से कार्डिनल नंबर ऑफ A minus A plus D plus B, that is it. Exactly B, cardinal number of B 26 minus 16, that is 10. Cardinal number of C, that is minus B plus D plus C, that is 26 minus 14, that is 12. My dear students, in this way we can solve the problem. Now, required number of people who exactly read one paper is 8 plus 10 plus 12, that is 30. In this way you can also solve the problem. Now see problem number 16. In a survey it was found that 21 people liked product A, 26 liked product B, 29 liked product C. If 14 people liked products of A and B, 12 people liked products C and A, that is 14 people, and liked product B and C, and 8 liked all the 3 products. Find how many liked products C only मतलब दिए how many elements will fall in this figure, in this segment you say. Let A, B and C be the set of people who like product A, product B and product C respectively. My dear student, according to question, cardinal number of A is equal to 21. Cardinal number of B is equal to 26. Cardinal number of C is equal to 21. And it is given cardinal number of A intersection B 14. Cardinal number of C intersection A 12. Cardinal number of B intersection C 14. Cardinal number of A union B union C is equal to 8. And now you can simplify it. From Venn diagram, number of people liked product C only is cardinal number of C minus 4 plus 8 plus 6. So it will be 29 minus 18. That is 11. So my dear students, in this way, what do you observe? We can solve this problem without using formula. My dear students, now I want to discuss this problem also. This is problem number 4. This is problem number 5. And this is problem number 6. This is problem number 6 of study material. It is too long, but very interesting. There are so many problems are combined with this problem. So you must go through this problem. My dear students, in a survey of 25 students, it was found that 15 had taken mathematics, cardinal number of A mathematics, 15. 2 had taken physics, 2 had taken physics and 11 had taken chemistry. 5 had taken mathematics and chemistry. I had taken mathematics and physics. 9 had taken mathematics and physics, and 4 had taken physics and chemistry, and 3 had taken all the 3 subjects. All the 3 subjects. Find the number of students that had only chemistry, only mathematics, only physics, physics and chemistry but not mathematics, mathematics and physics but not chemistry. So in this way we will solve this problem. Now I here divide this M, P, C. These are the 3 sets. And we divide this region, and here suppose it will be A, it will be B, it will be C, it will be D, it will be E, it will be F, it will be G. So what do you observe? B and E are here. A, B, C, D, this is D, this is E. So, not taking help of this Venn diagram, we can solve so many problems. My dear students, here cardinal number of mathematics is equal to A, B, C, D. Cardinal number of mathematics is equal to A, B, D, E. This is E. And this is C. Cardinal number of P is equal to B, C, E, F. Cardinal number of C is equal to, and cardinal number of M intersection P is equal to B plus E. Cardinal number of P intersection C is equal to E plus F. Cardinal number of M intersection C is equal to D plus E. So cardinal number of M intersection P intersection C is equal to, this is very, very important problem. It is given that cardinal number of M intersection P intersection C is equal to 3, that is E is equal to 3. Now, cardinal number of A intersection P is equal to B plus E, that is 9 is equal to B plus E, that is 9 is equal to B plus 3, that is 9 is equal to 6. Cardinal number of P intersection C is equal to element 4, E plus F, 4, 3 plus F. E is 3 here, E is 3 here. So F is 1. F is naturally 1. My dear students, cardinal number of M intersection C is equal to 5. D plus E is equal to 5. D plus 3 is equal to 5. And D is equal to E. And D is equal to 5 minus 3, that is E. Also, cardinal number of mathematics is equal to 15. So, A, B, D is equal to 15. A plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 15. So, after simplifying, we have A is equal to 15 minus 11, A is equal to 4. Now, cardinal number of P is equal to 12, because cardinal number of P is equal to 12. This implies B plus C plus E plus F is equal to 12. 6 plus C plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 12. C is equal to 12 minus 10, that is C is equal to 2. Cardinal number of C is equal to 11. So D plus E plus F plus G is equal to 11. 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus G is equal to 11. So G is equal to 11 minus 6 and G is equal to 5. My dear student, in this way, I hope you will be taking the notes and watching the videos regularly, sincerely, and must attend the class. At how many? Must attend the class regularly. Now, here, by taking help of this condition, we want to prove required number of only taken chemistry. Required number of only taken chemistry, and this is 5. Required number of students taken only maths, A is equal to 4. Required number of students only taken physics, C is equal to 2. Required number of students taken physics and chemistry but not mathematics, F is equal to 1. Mathematics and physics but not chemistry, 6 is equal to 2. Only one of these subjects, A plus C plus G, that is 4 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to 11. So at least one of the 3 subjects, A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus Z, G is equal to 23. Is equal to 23. None of the subjects is equal to 25 minus 23, that is 2. In this way, my dear students, I have already discussed all the points step by step, and also so that you would be solve the problem of this exercise. Now, we required number of students taken only mathematics. Here A is equal to 4. This portion. Required number of students only taken physics. Only taken physics. See the area of physics. Only taken physics. ये सब पोर्शन नहीं आवे तो सी के कार्डिनल नंबर बी ई एफ का वैल्यू जोड़ के घटा दें. So in this way we can solve this problem, my dear students. Now I want to, and this was the last problem of this assignment. I hope you have understood me, and tomorrow I have a class in second period. So you must take notes, take classes sincerely, so that you will not face any challenge while you will solving the problem. While you will be solving the problem. Thank you. Thank you very much.